Hi everyone, my name's Kirsty McKay and I'm the founder of the Book Dragon. This is the second instalment of our Book Dragon video diaries. It's not been taken from our shop premises as I've recently undergone knee surgery, and so I'm filming this from home as I'm required to been on weight bearing for about 6 weeks, so I'm on crutches. So I'm currently working from home. I have access to my emails and phone, and I also have a really incredible, amazing team based at our headquarters. Andrew Bell, our senior business partner, and Bronwyn Mackay, our front of house trainee manager, are both working at our shop and headquarters and are keeping everything going and all of our dragons looked after and keeping me updated in terms of what's happening in the bookshop and all the incredible things that we're currently hosting at the moment. I'm getting regular photos and videos and updates being sent through to me because they know how much I love the Book Dragon and how much I am missing being in that environment. I am really passionate about the Book Dragon as a business and as something that I have created and put a lot of time and thought into making this a success. And so it's really important to me to know that everyone who has become a part of the Book Dragon family is being well cared for in my absence. And I know that they're doing an amazing job, and there's so many exciting things that are happening at the shop at the moment. That I can't wait to talk to you about them in further diary entries. But today I just wanted to focus on the whole idea around the work that we do in supporting authors, because we're really looking to expand and grow this community. And at the moment it's very difficult to find all of the self-published and independently published authors that are out there. We do regularly post on all of our social media pages, but we can't do any direct marketing campaigns at the moment, and we are struggling in terms of posting into Facebook groups because some of the admin are automatically classifying it as promotional content and immediately deleting the post. And I don't think fully always appreciate what the purpose of putting that post is. And it's not about me personally benefiting from putting that post in. It's about trying to give every author the opportunity to benefit from something that I currently benefit from as a self-published author. I personally have committed to a membership as well. I'm a premium member. And so I am enjoying the benefits that I receive as a premium member, and it is really good to know that I have the support of my business partner to look at the things that I do myself as a self-published author and how I promote myself, to be there as a sounding board when I get extremely frustrated, and to guide me through the process, and be another support mechanism in terms of marketing my book and my work as an author. And so, you know, I've tested the service myself and I know it's a good service, and I know that the business partners who work with us, so we currently have Andrew Bell, we have Michelle Marshall and Tim Marshall, and there's also myself. I step into a business partner role on a temporary basis until we recruit and expand our business partner team. But the Michelle, myself, Tim and Andrew are worth our weight in gold in terms of the support and added value that we give to our our author members. And so the memberships is something that I am asking everyone to give serious consideration to, in terms of what we're offering and that marketing support. We work in partnership with the author, so we work in partnership with you, and we do have an expectation that the author does do things themselves and for themselves, and when we're offering guidance, that they listen and they try and act on that guidance wherever possible. And it's a partnership working. It's not about the book dragon doing everything for the author. It's about getting the author self-sufficient and used to marketing. I can go from my own example of being a self-published author. I am not comfortable at all in marketing myself. I'm certainly not comfortable doing the video diary entries, because I'm usually at the back of a camera, not in front of a camera. And so this is completely outside of my comfort zone to be doing this. But it is something that I am doing because I am passionate about the book dragon. And I know that as an author, I have to put myself out there. I have to build a relationship up with my readers. I have to speak to them on a personal level as I'm speaking to you on a personal level, because I need my readers to invest in me and my work and to enjoy my work, and in the way that I'm delivering a personal message to you, is to try and get you to relate to the book dragon, and to all that work with it on a personal basis, and know that it's not a catch, it's not a scam, it's not a gimmick, it's not something, to try and get extra money out of you at a time where, people can't afford luxuries. It is a genuine service. We're not huge profit making, that was never the intention, but we do have to obviously maintain our business, and we do pay wages to our business partners, and that's why there is a fee to our membership programs. But everything else that we can do, and that we can give our authors, we will gladly do so. So even down to our book reviews, which are free. We have an incredible volunteer book reviewing team, that give their time, and they do this because they simply enjoy reading and they love books, and they give their time to us, and they work well with our core team and our business partner team as well, and we're really appreciative of that. And the reviewers, many of them are authors themselves, and a lot of them do this because they feel like they're giving something back. In the same way they've benefited from reviews and the kindness of other people, they want to give back. And again, that's another reason why they work for us. And because they believe in the book dragon and know that it is a genuine and reputable and trustworthy company to be a part of. And that's the message that I'd like to try and relate to everybody who has come across us and is still unsure about whether it's worth that commitment. And I would say to you that it is. And that's just not as the founder of the Book Dragon, but as a self-published author. I published my first book, The Veils of Valoria, in November 2019. And I did it through Amazon KDP. And it's been on Amazon now for 3 years. And I've sold more books in 4 months of working with the Book Dragon and my business partner than I have in 3 years of it sitting on Amazon. And I'm sure there are many people who are great in understanding Amazon's algorithms and being able to get their books to the very front pages. But sadly, I write in a genre that is extremely popular and very competitive, and so it is very difficult, despite the number of excellent reviews that I've got on there, and I have got a high number now. because that was one thing I did concentrate on during COVID and the lockdown when all of my book signings got cancelled. I worked on my credibility as an author and built my reviews up. And I gave my book away for free to people to ask them to give me honest feedback about what they thought of my work. And then I used that feedback in terms of writing my next books. So I have to say, as a self-published author, that the Book Dragon is an amazing, amazing beast. And we have 7 dragon departments, each with a focus on putting the author at the heart of everything that we do and offering the very best service that we can do, especially during a very difficult time. And we take authors on their journey, and we take new and aspiring writers on their journey to achieving their dreams, from writing to editing and publishing to marketing and promotion, and then to bring the community together through our networking events as well. And we are the only company of its type. And because of that, we are having a lot of expressions of interest in developing our services further across the UK and also overseas. And that is something that I do plan on looking at in the future. But at the moment, what I want to do is to be able to sustain the business during a difficult economic time and environment, and to grow in time. What I don't want to do is rush through things first and make sure that every step is planned and that we are ready. We are setting a precedence for what we do because nobody's ever done this before. And so it's a learning process for me and for the team as well. And we constantly review everything that we do, and we adapt where we need to. We have a lot of creativity and innovation in the team, and so we are open to try different ideas. And if it works, that's fantastic. We'll adopt that. If it doesn't work, we'll look at how we can change or improve that. So we're constantly evolving. The Book Dragon is constantly evolving and constantly growing. And with everything that we do, it is always with the author at the very heart of it. And we know that when you start off on your writing career, you don't have the money to invest in terms of massive marketing campaigns, and it's very, very hard to get your voice heard across all of the traditional publishing giants that are out there and the reputations that they've built up over the years, and you are a small voice compared to many of those. And the Book Dragon is looking to change that by being the representation of all self-publishing independently published authors. And the only way that we can do that, the only way that we can actually make people stand up and take notice, is to build our community of self-publishing independently published authors. And that's why I'm talking to you today about the Book Dragon and about what we can offer, and encouraging as many of you as possible to come in and join the family and the community that we've built and enjoy the benefits from it. The memberships, like I said, are fantastic. We've got 3 levels now. We have a high-end package that's moving with the times. We've built a digital marketing within that package. We have our premium member package that has been extremely popular, but it's been restricted in numbers due to our book tours, because the book tours last for 7 calendar days. And we've had to limit it simply because at the moment we don't have enough weeks in the year. And so from 50 premium memberships, we're now down to our last 2, and we'd really love to be able to sell them this month. So I'm hoping that if you are a non-member, are a standard member, that you will look and consider upgrading to the premium package, which is a fantastic package. We do some really exciting window displays that accompany the book tour, and we've had some incredible displays recently with our recent book tour books, and the authors are loving the feedback that they're getting from their reviewing team. The book tours themselves, it's not a tour that the author has to lay any financial cost to. We're not asking you to travel and tour. The book tour is a tour of the book, and that is 7 people giving an insight into that author's work, and teasing and tempting the customer in and raising their interest and a level of intrigue in finding out more about the author's book from what's been shared during the course of the tour. And so there is no outlay, there's no cost to the author. There is a lot of work that goes into those book tours, and the business partner is there every step of the way, working with you to bring everything together, so that we can ensure a really good book tour is presented for you. So the book tour tends to sit, well, I say tends to sit, it is sitting with our premium membership package, which I've explained. We've only got 2 left now. And we have our standard basic package, and that's for those, just to give you a little bit of a helping hand, for those who are limited in terms of funding that they can spend on marketing. And again, there's the benefits, but you have the business partner support, and that is the main attraction to our memberships. And all of the benefits that we offer are all detailed on our website, which is www.thebookdragon.co.uk. And if you look across the top headings, you can click on our memberships and it will bring all of the information up. In addition to the description of the membership, we also have detail around the business partner roles, and for you to understand what the business partner role is and how they support you. And like I said, this is an invaluable service, and it's the reason why that we do have to place the cost on the membership packages, because the membership income is the income that pays for our business partner wages, and it helps to sustain the Book Dragon as a business in terms of our operating costs, and to enable us to keep on doing what we're doing, and giving that much needed support out there, which we know is severely lacking. So I'm really hoping that I've just given you a little bit more of an insight into our membership programs and the benefits, and that it is something that you will consider, and you will come on board on joining the rest of our Book Dragon family community, and having that opportunity to have someone right by your side to be able to promote and support you as an author. So thank you very much for listening, and I really do hope that we'll be able to work with you in the near future. Thank you.